What's going on, y'all? Brandon Suarez here. Guys, I think we can all agree that watches are like the #1 most popular accessory in any man's wardrobe. Now, of course, if you're a woman, you can also wear this too.
Okay, it's 2024, and if you are wearing a watch as part of your everyday looks, then it's officially time to change that. A good wristwatch is a super easy way to elevate practically every outfit.
I refer to myself as a huge watch slut. When it comes to sexy watches, I'm a slut. I'll bang, aka wear, any watch that I think is super sexy and sick. I also like banging Rolexes and going a little high-end sometimes. Not everybody can bang high-end watches like Rolex because they're freaking expensive.
Not every man likes a chain, not every man likes bracelets, not every man likes Moissanite or diamonds, but every man that you come across is going to have at least one watch. Now, of course, when it comes to beauty and watches, it is all subjective. The type of watches that I would like are probably going to be different from the type of watches that you would like. You know, I like mine with a little bit of Moissanite on it. Not every man wants that. However, there are certain quality differences that will pretty much make a difference when it comes to pricing. In this video, I'm going to talk about, in my opinion, what I believe makes a watch a good watch as far as the build quality. And then after we talk about the build quality, I'm going to talk about what my favorite watches are from HarlemBling.com. I'm not gonna lie, guys, there's a lot of watches on the website. As of right now, all of the watches on the Harlem Bling website, whether it's gold, rose gold, they're all gonna have Moissanite on it. So these are all Moissanite watches. So if you're not into that kind of thing, you're probably not gonna like any of the watches on this list. But I mean, if you're following Harlem Bling, you probably like Moissanite. So you're probably gonna like these watches. Let's get straight into what makes a watch a good watch. Now let's take a look at my own personal watch that I wear on a daily basis. Okay, so we're gonna talk about what makes this watch a good quality watch. First thing we're gonna talk about is the material. So in my opinion, the best quality of metal that you can have is 316L stainless steel. This is the best type of stainless steel, also known as surgical stainless steel. This type of stainless steel is something that like doctors use. It is highly resistant to tarnishing and corrosion, and it will pretty much last a lifetime. And this type of material, this type of stainless steel can really take a beating. And I've dropped this watch a couple times and I banged my hand around just because I'm clumsy. But you know, stainless steel, it doesn't scratch. I mean, it's like scratch resistant, you know, like it can, obviously anything could get scratched and destroyed to some degree, but this is a really, really strong metal, and this is the type of metal you want. Next, the glass has to be sapphire crystal glass, right? So first, the #1 hardest material is diamond. #2 would be Moissanite. #3 on that list is sapphire. Sapphire crystal is one of the hardest materials, especially when it comes to glass. Nothing can really scratch this. You don't want any cheap glass crystal when it comes to a watch. When it comes to stones, obviously it's personal preference, but in my opinion, I think it should be high quality stones like diamonds or Moissanites, or even, you know, sapphires and stuff like that. Putting CZs on a high quality watch like this, I think that's kind of strange, but I mean, some people, you could do it if you want to. Next, it has to be an automatic watch. By the way, this is not the correct time and this is not the correct date. I forgot to set my watch today, but whatever. Having an automatic watch is the best because you don't have to replace the batteries, and having a sweeping hand so that the watch doesn't tick. In this case, 316L stainless steel on this watch. I got Moissanite around the bezel, sapphire crystal glass, automatic with a sweeping hand. This watch right here ran me about $2,000. I paid another jeweler for him to make this for me. It's a custom Rolex. Now, if you want something similar like this from HarlemBling.com, you can get yourself a watch like this, okay? Very similar. This has all the same qualities that I just listed that makes a watch a high quality watch. As you can see, the watch has a sweeping hand. This also has a sapphire crystal glass, 316L stainless steel, Moissanites around the bezel. Pretty nice on the wrist. They can pretty much match with anything that you have in your wardrobe. See this? Next, we have this bust down rose gold Moissanite watch. It's so icy, it's kind of hard for you to see, you know, the sweeping hand right there on the inside. You can see that. Look at the buckle right there. I love the baguettes around the bezel. I should buy this one. This is gorgeous. I don't have any I don't think I've ever had a rose gold watch like that. Then we have this one right over here. So this one kind of looks like an AP. I'm pretty sure that's what this was inspired by. You know, skeleton back right there. But look what this looks like on the wrist. Okay, fully bust down Moissanite, and you guys can see the sweeping hand right there on the left side. Okay. This is nice though. I think I might like this one better than this one. I don't know, but I feel like this one will be more popular because I feel like rose gold is not that popular of a color. But look at that. Next we have this one right over here. Okay, so this one actually has the logo right on it. Twist the sides right here and you can move the hands, right? So you can see the HB logo a little bit more. Let's just screw that back in there. And now you can see the sweeping hand. Okay. I think some of you guys prefer it not to have any logo on it. You know? Now we have this gold one right over here. Very beautiful. You can see the HB logo right there at the top and the sweeping movement. Okay. Moissanites around the bezel. And here's what it looks like on the wrist. This is very sexy. Okay guys, now those were some of my favorite watches from the website. However, none of those were actually my #1 favorite. My #1 favorite watch on the Harlem Bling website is the full bust down skeleton watch. I think you guys really love this watch too, and the reason why I could not review that today for you guys is because it was sold out at the time that I asked for it. I believe they're on the website now, so maybe in a later video I'll probably show it off again. But if you guys want to see a full video review of that, I will put it in the video description because I did a full review on that specific watch a long time ago. Guys, I love that watch because it is one of the most unique watches that I've ever seen, and it is one of the few watches on Harlem Bling's website that is not inspired by another company. Like, there's a lot of watches on a company that are inspired by like Cartier, AP, Patek Philippe. Definitely a lot of Rolex style watches on a website too, but this specific watch, it is unique. Nobody's going to confuse this watch with something else. This is a really good watch. It's one of the most expensive watches, if not the most expensive. It's about $1,300 or $1,400, but it is beautiful. Now, the only other company that sells a watch that is similar to this is a company called Shop GLD or the Gold Shop. They sell a skeleton watch that does look similar, but theirs is CZ. If Harlem Bling was to make this watch, but in CZ, the price would drop like by a lot, because Moissanites are more expensive than CZ. Look at the Moissanite prices and then look at the CZ prices. Even if it's the same exact product, that you have a tennis bracelet that's CZ, and then if you have a tennis bracelet that's Moissanite, that like the price difference is like $500 difference sometimes. Honestly, I don't want a CZ version of that watch. I love the Moissanites. He has it in rose gold, white gold, and yellow gold. That watch is beautiful. It is the best watch on harlembling.com. I don't care if you agree or disagree. It is the best watch. That watch is super sexy. It is amazing. I think it will look good on pretty much anyone, and that is a real statement piece, and it is not cheap. It might be cheaper than, you know, your Rolexes, your APs, and all these other big, huge brands that are super, super popular, but this watch, like, it's not like something that you can buy tomorrow, you know? And that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and if not, it's all good. If you guys want to reach out to me personally, you can head on over to my Instagram and send me a DM, like my pictures, like my videos, or just stare at my profile. Stay safe, happy shopping, and I'll see you guys in the next video.